Helldivers, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be showcasing the MS-220 missile silo. Now, this video is from John Helldiver, and it has been confirmed to be an upcoming stratagem that is currently in the game vials. This is a pretty cool weapon, but I'm not sure of its use case scenarios just yet. There's a lot of people having speculation about what it could be used for, but in today's video, I'm going to be letting you know my personal opinions as a player who has put hundreds of hours into Helldivers, who mainly does level 10 solo and with duos. So I've got some decent experience behind my belt, and I'm going to be letting you what I think this weapon would be good for, what I don't, and if this is something that you would even want to consider running. So what exactly is it? Well, it's a missile silo. So shoots into the ground, and then it's literally a tiny little missile. It's not like a massive nuclear missile like the one you launch out with the ICBM mission. It's a small little missile silo. And it's a remote that you use a little trigger on, kind of like the commando laser, to choose where it shoots, which is kind of cool. We can see that it has a cooldown time of 203 seconds. That's quite a long time. And it has one launch, and then you have to wait another 203 seconds. So it's it's a long time to be able to use it, obviously. And we can see that you can call it down just like any other stratagem. What's interesting is that it's a blue call down right now as more of a support weapon rather than a, damaging one. So we can see the missile here. Looks just kind of like a normal ballistic missile. And you have a mini missile target designator, which you're able to grab from the stratagem. So you can see that you point this little kind of like Target, Walmart scanner, and you kind of shoot a tiny laser out. You may have noticed there. You shoot a tiny little laser, and it goes directly where you aim. So it shoots up, and then it comes back down, boop, right where you aim. And that's a pretty big explosion, to be honest. I don't know exactly how big the explosion is. Seems to be like maybe half of that of a 500. So maybe like a 20 kilogram explosive, but it's pretty big. The question that a lot of people are having is, what exactly is this going to be useful for? And I obviously have that question as well. Is this going to be a really, really good capability to, A, destroy signal jammers? That's a big one that a lot of people are asking. It's even in the comments. Is this going to be able to use to destroy signal jammers? No. I really don't think that it's going to be able to be used for that. If it would be amazing. I mean, being able to use this at a long distance away, I mean, you can see how accurate it is. You aim at this one little dude over here, you shoot it, and then it goes up, 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 and then it comes straight down, boom. It's pretty sweet. But in reality, I don't think it's going to be this useful. I think that the devs are obviously going to make it so that the signal jammers, the stratagem jammers that the bots have, are going to be invulnerable to these missiles, because it would defeat the purpose of the stratagem jammer. If they do make it so you can destroy them, I'll be running this every single bot mission, because why wouldn't you? But as of right now, I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. I really hope, though, that these are going to be able to destroy detector towers. The precision strike can destroy a detector tower, which means that this, in theory, should be able to destroy a detector tower, meaning that no longer do you have to deal with a detector tower possibly across the map that is detecting you. You might just be able to place this down and launch a missile all the way over at it, which would be honestly great. That's really where I'm seeing a major use case scenario. Another use case where this might be really good is destroying command bunkers for bot missions. Once again, this could be great. It's also going to be super solid at probably destroying drop ships, bot fabricators, the new Illuminate ships you're probably going to be able to easily destroy as well. It also is probably going to be great at destroying research stations. As we know, research stations are normally is kind of a little annoying thing you have to call down a hell bomb for, or you can use a precision strike. This kind of seems to me like a precision strike, but instead of you having to throw down a orbital stratagem, instead you're able to just pinpoint where you want it to go with a little laser pointer. We can see here, you point that laser directly where you want it to go, and then it's going to come straight down and hit it. This seems really strong, honestly. I'm really excited for this weapon. I think it's going to have a lot of use case scenarios. Obviously, the downside is that you have a long cooldown to be able to use it. I mean, 200 seconds is equivalent to over 2 minutes. That's 3 minutes of time you're going to have to wait. But I mean, hey, if you're able to get out some big targets destroyed, it's really exciting. I wonder how accurate it's going to be as well at taking out some of the smaller guys and maybe the bigger guys, like a Bile Titan. Are you going to be able to hit a Bile Titan? We can see from the point of hitting the laser, it's 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 to 4 seconds to hit the target. I would obviously assume the further away, the longer it takes, but I wonder if it's going to be able to track onto something that you pointed on. Like, let's say this, for example, is a harvester. If the harvester is moving, if you point the laser here, is it going to hit here? Or is it going to follow what you pointed it on and destroy it? I have a feeling that's not going to be the case, but I guess we'll find out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm really excited for this, but yeah, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.